fair weather friend he is. Music! Oh, there you are. How convenient.
Oh, a missing daughter, a hidden note, and now a band of skooma smugglers. This investigation becomes messier with every step we take.
Duchess, that sounds absolutely wonderful. I have been feeling under the weather for the last 8 days. Pretty ill, so I've already warned people I'm going to do my best to give us a full live stream. But I may need to end it. Yeah, missing daughter, a hidden note, and skooma smugglers. I've heard that happens a lot in ELSWEYR. What would smugglers want with ESO, though? He doesn't seem like he has anything to do with drugs. And his daughter, he says, is really innocent.
This one is unsure, though it is possible ESO may be hiding something. Still, our priority should be to investigate the gambler who wrote that note. Tajiri was her name, yes? That does ring a bell or two.
Well, I have no idea where to search if she's not behind the stables. We already looked there.
If Tajiri is a gambler, it is likely we can find her at a local tavern. Mizik will head there at once and see what he can dig up. Meet this one at the Banished Regrets Inn.
All right, you go on ahead. I need to rest a bit and walk kind of slow. I think one of those bandits gave me a bit of an owie under my ribs. Come on, Sasha. All right, so we're just going to take a slow stroll here while looking at all the different environments of ELSWEYR while Mersie takes a breath. One thing I look forward to, you know, being a knight and all, is I look forward to having a big sword. I have a good one now, 2 of them even. But I don't know how to use them much, so I still stick with my bow. I plan on going to fighter school and learning a little bit more. If I thought we had enough time, I would read a book, have a book read to us by NARRA. There's a link in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. And hopefully I'm gonna find a way to have something come up on screen when I say NARRA with a link. I mean live, while I'm live. I do love the air of ELSWEYR. It's so hot and dry. It's so different from Valenwood, but I don't know, my head feels clearer.
Can anyone assist me?
Is that a harpy there?
Over here.
No, just a vulture. They're everywhere, but that's because there's no shortage of things to eat. How they did the animations of the animals is so good. I saw a kingfisher in ELSWEYR by a river, swallowing fish. So cool. Alright, I'm feeling more myself. So I think I can step up the pace. I just needed a bit of breathing room. Thank you, Valest. All right. So Valest has put the link for NARRA into chat. I wouldn't mind a little bit to eat as well. Maybe some stew. And a bit of bread as well. I can't let myself waste away, what with all this battle I'm doing nowadays. A true knight knows when it's a good time to sit on the bench and have a bit of a brew.
You and I need to speak now.
Mersie looks over both shoulders. I'm sorry. Are you talking to me? Let's see if I can get her to do it. I'm pretty sure I do have point at me, point to self. So Mersie walks forward a little bit and then she says, noticing the large, beautiful cat hair, she points to herself. 7, 8, 9, 7. Are you talking to me? I don't know if you could see her do that. There you go. Right there. I'm not sure you mean, I don't know you.
I must admit, you and Thunderboots make quite a charming pair. And watching you both play
Hi, Ash.
investigator, why, it's been sleek entertainment, truly. But now you tread upon sands that are best left undisturbed.
I don't know who you are, but I'm the lunar champion of ELSWEYR, and I don't appreciate being threatened. I'm doing a good thing here, and I don't know if you are, but if you are, you're on my side, and if you're not, well then, you're gonna have a kiss of my arrow. Is that clear?
Take it as a friendly warning. I hear that you seek Ishu's daughter, yes? I find that very funny. After all, everyone in Riverhold knows that she left town many years ago.
But I don't understand. Years? That can't be true. Ishu told us that his daughter was only been missing a few days.
Then Ishu has become senile in his old age. I speak truthfully. He had one daughter and she is gone. Has been gone for many years. Tell this to your partner and drop your investigation. Now.
I won't drop the investigation, but I will tell Mizik that we met and that it wasn't pleasurable. Where'd she go? That's a neat trick. Suddenly this beautiful, I don't know, Sencharat looks up and says, "That is a neat trick, but it left a bit of dust on my books." He brushes off the dust left over from the magic spell, and Mersie says,
Mizahen once studied with the moon singers of Ralka, but telling stories didn't suit him. This one is much too literal for such work as that.
"Excuse me? The incense makes me sneeze. What are you reading?" Bizin says, "A treatise on the moons of Joan and Jode. I find it much more interesting to read about than to memorize." Well, I'll leave you to it, and many blessings to you. So, a kiss of my arrow. Wonder where he is. My stomach's grumbling. I think she is not the hero of ELSWEYR, no, but she is got a new title of Lunar Champion. Looks like he's up here. Hello. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. Hello. Mizik? Oh, Mizik! Lovely room you have here.
Why?
Mizik.
Bright moons look over us today, Walker. Tajiri has just settled down for a round of gambling. While Mizik distracts her, you can sneak into her home and search for another clue. It's just a bit north of the tavern.
Oh, good. So you found Tajiri. You were right. Gamblers do gather here. We can search into her home. It's a bit north of the tavern. Right? Before I go, I just had a confrontation downstairs. Some stranger. She said that Ishu's daughter had left town years ago. She also threatened me, but I told her she could have a kiss in my arrow for her troubles.
Forgive this one if he's skeptical. Even if this stranger spoke truly, why then would Ishu hire Mizik? Why would Tajiri have written that note? Why would we find a gold necklace in the smuggler's camp?
I wish I had answers for you, but I can tell you that I have, like I said, she did threaten us. She wants us to stop investigating. I told her where she could, well, if you understand, in no uncertain terms, that if she was on the side of good, she was on my side, and if she was on the side of bad, well...
Then perhaps this stranger simply wishes to confuse us. Throw us off the scent. Besides, we cannot stop now. Not when an innocent young lady may still be at risk. Let us investigate Tajiri before she retires for the night.
All right. Well, I don't want to get caught, so I better hurry over. I'll head to her home and search for clues. And oops, I just screwed up.
Look over us.
Sorry about that.
Then perhaps this...
So I didn't activate the next step of the quest. Yeah, JT is saying that maybe those things were planted. And I think that's a pretty neat idea. By the way, Ash, I hope you're doing well. Ooh, a mystery. Yeah, I know, Mila. I love a good mystery.
Why, hello, sweet meat. Care to play a game with old Tajiri?
I'm hurrying so we can see this.
Of course. Though this one will admit he is not very skillful.
So that's Mizik and Tajiri. I'll make my way. Don't want to be too obvious, she says as she stands and stares. All right. I gotta hurry. Make my way. Maybe the mysterious Khajiit is the daughter? That is a possibility. Crafter thinks that as well, too. All right. It's about... And she looks up at the sun. Looks like it's a bit after the 10th bell. All right. Mizik pointed the way and said her house is nearby. Looks like this is it up here. Well, sneaking in broad daylight and all doesn't feel right. But... oh, it's locked. I don't feel like I can just pick the lock right here. Maybe there's a back way in.
Only the finest wares here.
Would this lead to the upstairs or to a different place, a different apartment? Lily also thinks that that was her Ishu's daughter that we just met. But I asked the question, if it was, then why would she say his daughter was gone? Well, this one's locked too. But at least this is a little bit less obvious. Quiet. Sasha, stay close. Be the lookout for me, all right, Sash? I have a mod in which makes lock picking a whole lot less annoying. And it's turning these green at the right time. That mod is available on...
We need more groceries for the house. There's barely anything to eat. And would it kill you to tidy up our room once in a while? The upstairs is a mess.
Mersie decides that rather than trying to imitate Tajiri's voice, it would be wise to get in and out as soon as possible. Sasha, let me know if anyone's coming. There's a bookshelf here. Anything of interest? No? There's a... What is this? As Mersie steps over this part of the floor, it gives a slight creak. There's something under here. She takes out a small knife and gently, quietly lifts up the panel of the floor. Alright, so it didn't really say what's in here. What was in here? A mysterious note. She pulls out a little piece of paper. I can't read it again, just like before. Let's see if there's anything of value here. But I don't want to steal from that woman. I don't even know her. Let's get out of here. It's safer. This might be all we need. Although I should look and see if there's any signs of skooma. Doesn't look like it. But there's a journal. Let's see if this is Tajiri's journal. Okay. It's not letting me pick up her journal. All I can do is examine it. Did that just give me a new quest? Yeah, it's not allowing me to read her journal. Interesting. Is it because I'm sneaking? Nope. That's an interesting bug. Well, can't read that either. I don't know why I can't read that. Oh, okay. Solo's saying to check my inventory. Let's see. Nope. But let's see what this meaningless poem says. Nothing. Can't look at that. Okay, so... let's see. Is the quest marker still... It's now here. I don't think we're good enough to sneak by whoever that was. I suppose we could try. But, oh. She just kind of walks casually out. You know, looks at a tree like you do. And doesn't want to be seen walking directly from the steps, so she climbs up the hill here. And then just casually looks at the pond. Oh, it's lovely, don't you think, Sasha? She picks Sasha up and carries Sasha over the railing. That was a lovely tour of this temple. Well, it would have been if it were open. Ah, yes. And therefore she is not actually seen, you know, innocently whistling. I wish I could whistle. Mersie, none of my characters can whistle because I can't whistle. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think there is... There is. Okay, well, Mersie can whistle, and that's about the extent of it. I learned about that when we were playing. I was playing with two friends. Yes, that is it. That is it. Every mod that I'm using is in the add-ons list. Thank you, Valest. That list is on the jessachannel.com, by the way, if you are not looking at chat, or if you're looking at this afterwards on YouTube as an episode. This, all the add-ons that I use in game, some tips and notes on them, how I use them, they're all available at the jessachannel.com. All right, so, Mizik, I have something to show you. She looks around, trying to speak quietly. Hey, Mizik.
This one hopes you have found something of interest, Walker. Mizik cannot afford to keep Tajiri distracted any longer. And he means that most literally.
Well, your purse might be lighter, but it was for a good cause. I found another note. This one has some kind of strange poem on it, though. I can't read it.
Blue serpents? 4-pointed paint? If Mizik had to guess, this poem describes drop-off locations for illicit goods. Smugglers often hide them in plain sight. First a sleeping badger, now a blue serpent. Must represent another landmark.
You know what, Crafter? It is not that easy. See, look. Doesn't work. Not for me, it doesn't. I've never been able to whistle. A blue serpent. Blue serpent. Mersie shifts, looking down at her feet for a minute, thinking. Then she says, perhaps the nearby river is the blue serpent. That would be pretty clever.
That's it. The river is often busy with trade. A perfect place to smuggle goods. Let us search along the river and see if we find any barrels or crates with markings. Hopefully we'll find something that will lead us to Zinthia.
Yeah, I'm thinking pretty much no, Crafter. Why don't you do a how to whistle video? Put your money where your whistle is. All right. Well, let's start searching around along the river. There's plenty of day left. It's only about the 12th bell now, I think.
Mizik will admit this case is heading in a rather unexpected direction, which is a bit worrisome if he's being honest.
Why would smugglers target Ishu, though? That's what I don't understand. He seems like a really simple and gentle man. I can't believe he's doing any kind of skooma.
It is strange, isn't it? With an operation as intricate as this, it seems odd that these smugglers would target a Khajiit of such limited wealth.
I tried rolling my tongue and pursing my lips and blowing, and all I got was sort of a wet mouth. Now, I can do that. That I'm good at. My husband always laughs when I do that. He thinks it's funny. He thinks it's cute. You can tell you can tell when your husband's in love with you when he thinks this is cute. Anyway, let's see here. Do you think we ought to speak to Issue again? You know, now that we have more information, maybe he might be able to jog his mind in some way.
This one agrees, but let us first check these smuggler caches. The note said that the goods were leaving town today, yes? That could include Zinthia.
We can't have that. Let's go. All right, so Mizik is now following, and Mersie, feeling the urge to hurry to save Zinthia's life,
Too much to do and too little time.
is going to run. Hello, Jumbalak. Coughing up a lung. All right, so it looks like we need to just head over here to our right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was an ice wraith. A tame ice wraith. Right, Mizik. Stay close. So I'm just wondering if any of these... A sack. Looks like we can search that. Excuse me. I feel a sudden need to take out my bow. I don't want to get jacked by any more of those bandits. Nobody's watching this.
Could that be the painted mark we seek?
What do you say? A painted mark? I don't see a painted mark on any of this. This looks like a normal crate to her. I see a painted
Music
mark.
sees a painted mark ahead. Someone
Okay.
said wine, eh? Not illegal, but incredibly taxed. Music has a feeling this bottle didn't find its way to Riverhold through virtuous means.
Somerset wine, huh? Well, according to Finial, I'm still not old enough to have to be able to partake, but there's somebody running through there. Let's see if we can find more examples of this. He's doing battle. That is a gigantic creature. Let me help.
Oh dear.
Whoops. There's some poison on that thing. There we go.
Apologies. This one is fine.
I love Mizik's freaked out scary. This is a big animal. I'm glad those other adventurers were here to help. So it looks like we need to go kind of across the river here. There's another cache over there. This is gonna involve some swimming. Might as well just dive in. All right, Mizzix, time to get your skivvies wet. I don't see anyone else out there. Think. No, wait. There are creatures there. Let's go this way up the river and surprise them by coming back down. All right. What do we got? Perfect. Right in the backside. Oh, I got it just as it was about to, So I find keeping moving like I'm doing, constantly circling.
Music needs to stop doing that.
There we go. And there's another one for good measure. How about you go down too? I don't want you at my back. Let's take some aim here. There we go. Back up. Try not to walk through trees.
Apologies. This one is fine.
Oh, elites. These things are quite frightening. Let's go up and around this way. Right, what do we have to search for here? Ooh, a Khajiit fire pit. Maybe that might be worth something.
That painted mark seems curious, no?
Oh, I finally see it. That painted mark. Oh, and this was one of the brigands. Elites were having him for dinner. What's in here?
Oh, if that cheese isn't
Mammoth.
illegal, it should be. What a smell.
It smells awful. You carry it.
Music will admit this case is heading in a rather unexpected direction, which is a bit worrisome if he's being honest.
Here you go. Have some cheese. And she just sticks the cheese in his hand. right. Now where? So looks like we need to go back towards Riverwood, I mean. And cross the road. Gonna do my best to stay out of trouble here. It's not easy to do. Ah, here's the road. So let's try looking down this end of the river. Seems to me if they were smart, they'd separate up. You know what I mean? Watch out, Mizik. Let's try up here. Not sure. I'm gonna go around this way. Oh, I really don't want to tangle with that. Is there another player there, though? Player. Sorry. Looks like they're doing just fine. Maybe you need a bit of help? Nope. They're fine. Okay, so it seems like we need to go right about there. Be careful, Mizik.
Mizik is all right.
Well, I'm glad, I think. I mean, of course I'm glad. Don't let the heat of battle make you a bit snarky, Mersie. It looks like there's another, and there's battle going on. Let me help.
Feeling a bit... Mizik needs to stop doing that.
It's all right, Mizik. I used to be very scared, and sometimes I still get scared. But my best friend Finial, he told me. He said, it's all right to be scared, but you do it anyway, and that's what makes you really brave. Hello. Thanks for your help. So it looks like we're gonna have to go up here and take care of these bad guys. There's another one. I love that, let's get that poison going, and then let's deal with one at a time here, since all this fire's happening by us. And then there's another right there, and then one right there. Wow, she just took care of three right at once. Nice. Here's another one of those barrels. What could be in it?
That mark seems curious, no? A very pretty scarf for smugglers to wear, yes? Perhaps it belongs to Xynthia.
I don't recall him saying that Xynthia wore a scarf. But I do recall him saying that she was really pretty, so maybe she liked a bit of adornment. Alright, give me my urn. I was about to say, if you don't give me my urn, I'm gonna start crying. And a backpack. And something to drink. And Sasha's in the bed. Sasha, this is no time for napping, honey. You're such a good girl. Is there any game that you guys know of, a role-playing game where you can have a pet who ages? I don't think that's something in Skyrim either. Oh. Well, hello.
Oh dear.
I'm Mersie. It's time to meet you. Here, how about a little bit of poison? Here, and how about you, this?
Mizik needs to stop doing that.
And there's another there, walking up. Cool as you please. Well, I can be cool too. How about we exchange a bit of arrows?
Music is all right.
Hold on, Mizik. It's almost done. I see one more barrel over there.